Is that the game? Old unique game. Okay. In that case, everybody. Hydro, do you know where we can find that game? Everyone's saying it's an old game though, Mikey. Oh, Ichio? Okay. Each.io, sorry. I feel like this song to me is showing that was a jam, by the way. That's a very quick song. I'm kind of disappointed in the music for this game. That last song was really good.
Was it?
It was. Honestly, it was legitimately amazing. This is a quick song. I think this might be our last song. We have the Wi-Fi waiting room song. It's 1 minute 30 seconds. By this point, you guys probably have a minute left.
I forgot to brake tap on that jump.
Yup. I brake tap too much.
Yo, what up, Poob Sheriff?
Did he join the call?
I have my stream just starting right now.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's just I had to get all the audio and stuff, so like it's cool.
Yeah.
Just run side by side for a minute, whatever.
That last song, no one voted. If you guys want to vote really quickly, I think it's our last song. Double check really quickly while you guys are voting. It's always my issue with jammer bands towards the end of it, especially. We have typically people not voting. So we won. Yep. Give you guys like give you 20 seconds. Roughly. All right, it looks like it's a jam. And with that, everybody, we are going to be ending this stream. I'm going to be rating the Berserker. We have rated him before. If you guys can go and show all of your love and support to him, it would be greatly appreciated. But with that, go follow this guy. He's actually a really cool dude. I've watched a decent amount of his stuff. Say hello, but Owl is currently live on YouTube. So right after you go and say hello and everything like that to the Berserker, make sure you go and visit Owl live on YouTube. I think for the second or third time.
Yeah, it's my third stream. We got a special stream. Yeah, we got a special map competition sponsored by Cornholio. So do as Alex said, and then come over and check me out on YouTube.
Yeah, with all of that, everybody, Thank you so much for watching Jam or Ban on Alex FM, the #1 radio show on Zeepkist.
And the only radio show on Zeepkist, I think.
Yep, it is. But that's the reason why I can claim that. With that, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yo, what's up, Rory? What's up, Mortishade? We'll play a couple of levels to get warmed up, and then I got the playlist all built out already.
I'll throw you. Are you in this lobby?
Yeah.
I'll throw you host.
I've been playing with you for like the last 45 minutes.
Yeah. I didn't know if you made a new lobby or not.
No. Let's see. I do not have host yet. All right.
It's like I had to like say hi and bye. Host controls, match players, Owl Plague. There you go.
Yay!
I feel like you just saw it. Little what's the word? Glitch with Zeepkist, because I feel like I could manage everything host control wise after giving you host.
I've had weird stuff like that happen. Like, actually, I lost host randomly, like a week ago during the kicker clutch. I think were you there for that? It was weird. Yo, what up, Alex? I'm gonna say hi to you in chat, even though you're here with me.
Meanwhile, I'm throwing my own music on, and I have bleed going on now.
To everyone watching, we have Striking Viper with us. We have Alex with us.
Oh.
We have Cornholio with us, sponsor of today's event. Big thanks to Cornholio. He needed TP for his bunghole.
Yeah. TP for my bunghole. Yeah, pretty good.
Words cannot explain how much better your audio is on stream.
Really?
Oh my god. On Discord, it is nowhere near the same level.
I told you, dude. Like, Discord just doesn't play nice with it. Like, it's weird. I gotta get it figured out. But I mean, I want it to sound just as good on Discord as it does elsewhere.
But yeah, I mean, obviously you participate in other events, so I mean, like, it makes sense. Your event is, sorry, your investment is more so for your own channel. I mean, to me, I appreciate you coming to begin with. Like, I don't care too much. Your audio is good enough to begin with. I do think actually your audio now, it might be worse than it was before, but like it's still good enough. Well, as far as like from Discord side, you hear a lot more of like the background stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas it honestly sounds like you're not like using crisp.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like my audio on Discord's better than my audio on stream.
Weird. Well, I'll get it figured out. Yeah. Let's see, we got a minute left. We'll play one more map, and then we'll get the map competition started. We have, I think it was like 17 or 18 keys to give away to the map builders.
How many maps are submitted?
7. So everyone's gonna be winning multiple keys. Like and based on ranking of the maps, we'll shell them out from there.
So it sounds to me like you might be able to use those keys for another competition.
They're all going on this one.
Okay.
We made promises.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind if you want to split it, but the thing is, they expire at the end of the month.
Oh, that's not a lot of time to
They're all going out today.
Yeah, they're going today. End of the month is quite a bit to try and promote an event.
Yeah.
I got them from a charity, so like they have an expiry. I don't know how that works, but it is what it is.
Dude, I haven't played this level in forever.
Same.
Oh, that's a wall ride apparently.
You're there for the random host migration. Must have been EU. Which would explain why I didn't see it. Outside of this past EU one, I've never been able to attend one. There have been, I think, one that I've had the opportunity, like, to be free during that time, and it was always while I was on vacation. I swear, Al and I, we tend to somehow match up very well.
Don't make his girlfriend jealous.
She's not home tonight.
Owl's girlfriend, look out.
I forgot what to do here. This wasn't even the level I thought it was.
Oh, I've never played this one.
It's an MDPL level. An old school MDPL level.
Which basically just means there's a bunch of poles in the road.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but that's actually true.
How are you? You know, when was I don't even know the last time I played this level.
Hold up.
Oh, you're supposed to go inside there. I keep getting the jankiest connection to that wall ride.
Oh my god, holy shit.
Oh,
Wait,
Alex,
look at that.
welcome to the Grand Talons Club.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
You know, being able to see like kick or clutch episodes like days after they, or like, is it 2 days?
I try to do it within 2 days. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. Because sometimes I can't, like with work and stuff like that, I can't have my computer, processing a video for 3 or 4 hours. So sometimes it gets delayed a day, but it's always within 4 or 5 days. Most of the time, I try to do it within 2.
Well, yeah,
I'll have today's up tomorrow.
I think that's a huge benefit, especially for map makers.
Yeah, big time. Big time. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
It's because of the Grand Talons Club that I was able to upgrade my audio. I put everything from that back into the channel.
You and I do think alike, don't we?
I'm never gonna finish this level though. I don't know why.
It's a hard level. I
don't know. It's hard, but I'm just playing terrible. we're gonna load up. We're gonna load up the playlist.
The same issue with like. I don't want to say too much in this stream because of
Oh, it's
KOC,
it's
like
streamer curse. It's like the streamer curse.
It's not only streamer curse, but it's also like outside of that, it's also like for me, like whenever you're trying to like get like that precise line, I can never do it.
All right, we're gonna play. We'll play each level for the standard 8 minutes. Yeah, and Rory's saying that he loves getting the behind the scenes footage of the crew. Yeah, that's another benefit to the Grand Talents Club is you get to. I don't cut anything out. You hear everything. There's probably like 15 minutes before, a little bit after. And all the stuff that I would normally cut out between levels, us shit talking people, us making fun of Alex, it's all in there.
Oh yeah, that's the fun part.
It's true though. That's the problem.
What's up, Cookie?
Cookie.
We're gonna start off more to Shades level. We got 25 seconds until we start the mapping competition. TP4B stands for toilet paper for bunghole. If you are familiar with Beavis and Butthead and Cornholio, Cornholio would always ask for TP for his bunghole. And so this competition has been sponsored by Cornholio. We have about 17 game keys that we're going to be giving out to the mappers that made levels for this. And Cornholio requested TP, so we have all TP related levels coming up right now.
I remember this level.
It
is so hard.
First one is
It's gonna be
Stigmata
shitty.
by Mortishade. Oh, there's poo lines.
I swear to God, you've played this before.
Yeah, we did play this before.
I've played this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wait, for real?
I think you were there. Yeah, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
what I'm saying.
We'll see if I have a time on GTR. It kind of feels familiar.
It's a hard level.
It's
I remember
I
I
don't have a time. I don't have a time on this.
I DNF this level.
I actually have the world record on it.
Oops.
For now.
We are all addicted? No. Right now we are all addicted
yeah.
to the Zeepkist fishing thing.
Yeah, Cookie. I remember. I think I was in like 7th grade. My dad was like, "We're going to see Beavis and Butthead Do America." I can't remember when that came out, but I just remember going to that movie with him. I thought it was so funny that he took me to go see that. I love that movie. I keep trying to jump through that first toilet paper.
Yeah, checkpoint 3 is the hard part for me.
Yeah.
I jumped too shallow through that one section.
Even then, it's like even if you like jump too high, you can like skid your tires too much to like be able to make the turn. This man makes me want to do awful things.
Yeah.
Read more than one message?
Tough.
No. Why?
Cookie, you're asking Alex to read in general is going to be a problem. Big jump. Let's get this. Nope.
You know what sucks is like I legitimately was able to score 98 out of 100 on my senior year's English Regents exam 4 months before I was supposed to take it.
You got a first grade test?
No, it's New York State. It's New York State for you.
It's about the same. What does Cornholio think about the TP here?
It's great. It's awesome.
You think there's enough?
I mean, there's never enough. Why do you think people were going crazy at the beginning of the big thing 2 years ago?
Oh yeah, true.
Today I might have had to have went to the basement to grab more toilet paper because I might have ran out
Dude,
in that moment of need.
I can't make that turn after jumping through the toilet paper yet.
Yeah, that's a really rough one.
Alex has to read for his entire stream his word process. What sucks is it's like I'm actually not a bad reader. I'm a slow reader. And I try and read fast for stream. Because it's like so much stuff happens, you know. It was always my issue in high school and college was like it would take me twice as long to do anything anyone else did.
Where are you guys landing to make that turn after jumping through the TP?
I don't know.
I'm
Sometimes
not
I
landing.
make it with luck, and that's it.
Yep.
Like I cannot make that
That's
turn.
not English. That is not English. That is not fair. That is German.
I was there for that. That was hilarious.
I'm landing just after the crest, completely on the right side.
Oh my
So
god.
how are we
always
doing the
bounce
voting
a
on
little
this?
after that landing, and then I bounce out.
We'll give it a ranking from 1 to 10.
Okay.
Each one of us in chat will give it a ranking, and then we'll average out the numbers, and that will be the level's final score. I wish I could see like the part after this.
That's literally so where you're stuck
Dude, yeah.
is literally where I've gotten to. I've played this map twice. Well, this is my second time playing it. I've never gotten past that point.
Dude, I can't make that turn.
That's what I'm saying. I can't either. I've technically hit checkpoint 3.
Dude, I still can't make it. Like, am I going too fast?
Oh my
like, I don't
God.
understand.
I did the craziest barrel roll and it worked.
What?
I'm sure what I did was not supposed to work, but it worked.
Like, I'm gonna kill some speed, see if that's what it is. Like,
We got time, boys.
A little break tap will make you. Then you can make it.
no.
1 to 7 on the Bristol scale?
You're 1 to 7 on the Bristol.
I
scale.
just tried a little break tap, and I left a skid mark, and then I made it.
Kid Markception.
There's a lot of skid marks on this track.
What's up, Anme?
Amy, how's it going? You definitely should not need arms up. Yeah. Moshe just said that, but like, I outside of maybe correcting your like position, you should not need arms up.
Like, I just bounce on the landing. And we can't turn. I don't know what it is. Oh god, there's an AFK.
It feels like you're too fast.
Yeah, that you are. It would need a bit bigger of a landing.
Oh my god, I actually made it, like normally.
Alright, we're gonna check the
I am
AFK.
plus 16 speed.
I don't know why I cannot get a finish on this.
I will just use the poop to aim. I don't know if that normally works though. Like, I've done that before too.
We'll go back and check that out after.
It
I
feels
was
like
using
you
the poop
overspeed
to
it.
aim. I could not get that turn. Like I just
It feels like you overspeed it, right?
I feel like I was way too fast for it when I was landing.
Yeah, I think it is overspeeding it, yeah. So we're giving it a grade now from 1 to 10?
Yep.
Who goes first?
I'm gonna give it a 7.
I was gonna give it a 6. I try and
Yeah,
avoid
too.
7s
Okay,
because most people vote 7.
yeah, that's not my reason, but I think it's a 6 because of that jump and you over jump it. The rest of
Yeah.
the track is quite alright. It's just, yeah, that jump really kills the track quite a lot, but it's still a decent track. So I don't want to like give it a fail or anything. It's
Yes.
more than a fail. It's better than a fail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that jump is just, yeah.
I feel like yeah.
That said, the theme was
Yeah,
amazing.
theme was
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, it looks really, really cool.
Yes, it looks really good. It had the
Super
TP.
awesome.
I
Looks
really
amazing.
liked the shit stains for the
Yeah,
for
seriously.
the lines. That was a really great idea.
So, and this is where I'm gonna have an issue, I think, with this competition. Not in terms of like it's a bad it's a really cool idea, but like I'm gonna have an issue voting because this map plays better, but I prefer the theme on Motion
Yeah.
level.
So we need to give 2 grades. One for the way it looks and one for the
That
layout.
sounds fair.
Yes. So maybe rate out of 5 per.
All right, so let's come to like instead of doing the average of all our scores, let's collectively come up with a score for each level. So what are we saying for like the last one? We don't need to give it 2 scores. Let's balance the deco and theme with how it played.
Sounds
And
good.
let's all agree on a score for it.
I would rather have both be in it.
I mean, it's just gonna make more things complicated. Like,
It's true.
Because to me, like out of like 10, the last one was a 10 out of 10 on Deco.
yeah, but it was a what? Like, all right,
So out of 10, use 5 points for deco and 5 points for
Yeah.
playability.
So it's
Yeah.
0 to
To me,
10.
that would
basically.
change my rating on the last one to an 8. The Deco was insane.
I think I
I
would
agree.
with the 8.
I agree with Poop. I think that was a 7. I think that one was a 7.
And then I guess I do have to go for a 7 as well because the deco was really
So-
cool. And I did like the way that you're really driving over the toilet paper, and I mean that's just cool. It's just that one jump.
So
It's-
2 of us say 8, 2 of us say 7, so it's a 7.5.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
okay.
I think that's a fair score for it. It looks good.
Yeah.
Like, and I think it definitely had some problems with like overspeeding that jump. I don't know what the hell I could have done like really to get that at that speed. It seemed
Yeah, and
pretty
it's blind,
pretty
so-
gnarly.
Yeah, and it's a blind. It's blind basically.
But outside of that jump, it was a fun level.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That jump was the single thing that held it back.
A little bit of tuning.
I think if that jump was tuned better, like Cornholio said, and it was a little bit more visible, I would have been willing to give it a 9.
I don't know what I picked, Cookie.
A lot of inner wall rides on this.
Yeah, I've definitely snagged a few on it.
It's a very fun level.
It's good.
Drives really well.
But deco-wise,
Rather empty.
yeah. I know I'm one to talk. But like especially after playing Motorshade's level, it's like there's not much to it.
The guy on the toilet's made nice, but that's the only deco there is, basically.
And given the theme of the event, it's like I'm left wanting more.
Okay, Cornholio, is this enough TP for you?
It checks the TP box.
But there could, so you're saying there could be more TP?
Oh, there could always be more TP. But yes, there could
I
be.
guarantee you there's a level coming up later that checks enough TP for you.
Yeah, Cookie. I'm definitely looking to stream more.
I was trying to get him to stream kick or clutch recently.
I will stream kicker clutch. Maybe I'll do one as like. Maybe I'll do
like
one
an April
every
Fool's
month.
one.
But yeah, I'm like kicker clutch is like my main video output, so I wouldn't do that. Like I'm looking to stream some other content that's not kicker clutch. Maybe like cut hunting and stuff like that with like the guys. Me.
Oh, that makes so much fun. I'm listening to you.
I got a good name for it. I got a good name. I got a good name for it already too. I'm not gonna share it yet though.
I keep looking in the same spot. I have my stream chat up on. And it's like it keeps messing me up.
All right. So, playability wise, very very playable. TP and deco wise, not as much as Mortarshade.
Yep.
So we gave Mortarshade like for deco
7.5 total was the rating. I gave Motorshade a 5 out of 5 and a 3 out of 5 for playability.
Mm-hmm. And me says, yeah, the toilet was way too empty. I mean, there was no reason for TP yet in the bowl. I mean, so we do have to factor that in. I think playability wise, it was probably like a high 4, maybe even 5 on playability. It was good.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 4.5 on playability.
That's what I was thinking too, Alex.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking like a 9 out of 10 for the track itself, like for the layout. So that'd be 4.5.
Oh God, there's a speed check here.
And then probably a 3 for the deco. So that adds up to 12 divided by 2 equals 6. That's how I can.
I was gonna give it a 1.5 out of 5 for deco.
No, that's too low.
I did not care for the deco.
I was thinking like a 2. I was thinking like a 2 for deco.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So okay, 1.5 versus 2. I mean, okay, I'm a little bit lower, but
0,
still.
right? So you don't start with 1 is the lowest, like 0 is the lowest. And
Yeah.
that's why I was thinking of a 3, so that's a 1.5 as well.
So,
So my final score would have ended up at a 4.5 plus 1.5 is 7.
mine was a 7 too.
No, 4.5 plus 1.5 is 6.
There's a 6. Sorry, 6. Yep.
Mine was a 7. Mine was like a 5 and a 2. Or 4.5.
I'll be the oddball and mess you guys up and say 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5. I think 6.5.
6.5 is pretty much where it's going to average out.
I think it's 6.5 is the proper score for that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Sounds good.
That's good.
This level,
All right, let's take a look and see what's going on here.
Like Titicaca.
We have Lake Titicaca here. That's very important in Cornholio lore. We did say that there would be bonus points if Lake Titicaca was included in the level. This looks like an accurate recreation of Lake Titicaca as well. It's pretty high up on the mountains.
It looks phenomenal from up above.
Yeah, this is a really good Lake Titicaca.
also what I like is their use of the toilet paper. It's flowy. Like it feels like toilet paper blowing in the wind.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never really tried that in real life, to be honest.
I mean, neither, but like it's what it feels like. But yeah, it somehow plays well with a tough speed check at the end.
Yeah, I was so close. I thought I touched it.
Me too. I that speed check honestly is extra points for me.
The speed check is extra points.
Oh yeah, I love speed checks.
Ow. You're
Not like to the point
think
like I'm not gonna get it in 20 minutes of playing the level, but like if I'm gonna play the level for 10 or 15 minutes, sure, I love a speed check. It adds to like the difficulty of it. It adds to the playability of it, and more so the replayability of it.
I don't think the speed check's as serious as it's being made out to be. I was on a really bad run, and I was like back like a half of a second, and then I just made sure to get more of that second fan, and I was able to to get the ending. So I think it really just comes down to getting that second fan properly, and you'll have plenty of speed to make the speed check.
I'm trying that right now. Oh god, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
You built the entire track from the end to the start and didn't test it once.
It plays so well though.
It does, yeah.
It does not hit the same level of like, oh my god, like toilet paper themed like stuff like Moshades did. Like,
I mean, it's
playability wise.
Well, Alex, this might even be bonus points because this is toilet paper and Lake Titicaca all incorporated in one.
The only thing I could criticize about the TP itself is there's no roll at the end, but I'm willing to let it slide with the lake itself.
Yeah.
True. And like I say, it's like toilet paper blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
I know Mew did not spend a whole lot of time on this level. I am pleasantly surprised with how well this level came out with. It's a fun level.
Yeah.
And it looks good too.
It looks phenomenal.
Good. Yeah. I really like the custom skybox too.
Yeah. The storm, like I feel like I'm expecting a tornado.
Yeah. It looks like a thunderstorm.
A TP NATO.
It's just that one little jump when you come out of the lake that's a bit janky because you jump into the corner.
Yeah, even when you like land into the lake, it's not completely smooth.
That's my only thing. That's basically my only complaint.
For playability, yeah. Again, deco wise, it's given what we've seen, it's not quite to the same level. I could see 4 to 4.5 on deco. I'd probably give the same.
You have to. All right, so you got to understand that there are bonus points awarded for Lake Titicaca. That was in the contest rules. So you have to award.
So in
extra
that case, I would give it a
for
perfect 5 out of 5. Then
you have to award extra for Lake Titicaca.
Lake Titicaca. Then in that case, I would push the deco to 5 out of 5. Not necessarily saying the deco's better, but like again, given the extra points, I have no problem giving it a 5 out of 5.
Oh, so Mordashade is saying that the Stigmata is from Lake Titicaca, and so that even played into the Lake Titicaca lore too. So we had a little.
I already gave him 5 out of 5 on deco, though.
I was not aware of Lake Titicaca being the origin of the Stigmata.
So, hold up. Can we give more than 5 out of 5 on deco?
No.
Because I already gave him a 5 out of 5. In that case, I would give the last track, I would give probably like a 9. 5 for deco because of Lake Titicaca.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 for playability. Maybe 9.5. 9.5.
Whoa, I just jumped really far there.
Yeah,
Yep, me too. It worked well, though.
Well, I jumped on like the next.
Yeah.
It worked somehow.
I don't know how, but it did. Oh, the poop stains are slow stairs.
Yeah. That turned to that wall right
Oh,
there.
God,
yeah, that was rough. All right, so let's
But first, grade for Muse track.
we're giving Mew in 8.5.
I'm at a 9.5.
You're at
I'm at
9.5.
9.5 too.
I would say an 8.
So we got 2. So we're at an 8.75 from you. If I did my math correctly, chat correct me if I'm wrong.
I think you're right.
What do you have? A 9.5 and an 8.5 and an 8? Was that it?
I was at an 8.5.
I was at a
Cornholio
9.5.
and Alex were both at a 9.5. And you were at an 8. So we have an 8,
Yep,
8.5, and 2 9.5s.
Yeah, give me a sec.
I actually just opened up my phone, too.
Yeah, it's like an 8.875.
An 8.875.
Correctly in my, if I did it correctly.
All right.
Let me just use a calculator just to make sure.
All I know is it sounds to me like I'm the one who's doing the master CTR, and I'm not the.
You're definitely not the math guy.
No.
Hey, I was right. It is 8.875.
All right, so Mew's an 8.875.
Congratulations! So Striking Viper, guess who gets to do the math for the next CTR or C3?
Do we bump Mordashades up by a point because we missed the Lake Titicaca reference on it?
So
I'm
here's the deal
okay
with that.
Yeah.
My extra point would have not changed my score if we're not willing to go over 5 out of 5 for decoration. It was already a 5 out of 5 on Deco for me.
Mine was.
So
I don't think mine was a 5 out of 5 on Deco.
It depends on how you want to deal with it.
I think Mortar Shade deserves at least a 0.5 addition to their score.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I agree.
Listen, if I could give him a 6 out of 5 on Dex, the poop stains, I'm sorry, that by itself was worth it.
So Mortar Shade's at an 8.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, me too.
This last part going down was 420 plus speed. That would be even better. Oh, Cookie. For those who don't know, Cookie is in the middle of his 420 plus speed series.
I keep messing up that jump. It's like I'm going too fast for it.
Which jump?
Yeah, the one that you have. Yeah.
Oh, that one that is just. I mean, I think that jump's just like kind of wrong in general, really.
Yeah.
As well as that downhill.
Yeah, going to the wall messed me up.
That going to that downhill is actually pretty awkward.
Another thing, I'm personally using a list of like. I'm modifying a list of like bourbon rating stuff to try and judge these maps.
So you're telling me you're getting hints of coffee and shit?
Exactly. No, but that's what I'm using as far as like how I judge these maps. Like, by no means are these maps bad. Like, I might rate something poorly. But you have to, realistically. Like, otherwise everything's gonna be like a 7, 8, 9.
Oh, wait.
And this one has a huge cut as well.
There's zero cut here, yeah.
Oh, everyone's turning left at the beginning, yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
those are significantly points. Oh my god, it's easy to hit too.
It's a 10-second cut.
It's so easy to hit. I hit it first try. I'm sorry, Shinigage. Watch this be the one finish I actually get.
Watch me mess up on the turn down.
The turn down is the only reason why I don't have a finish yet.
Take it really early. Like, so you just
I
fly.
messed it up.
Oh my god, I might have it. I might actually have it.
Wait, I see people taking
it.
What was that, Viper?
I see people taking a second cut after the
I
first
shove arms
one.
up the end.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I shove arms up the end. I died at the finish. I'm like a 48.
Yeah, see? That's 41. I stay sideways, got it.
Where's the second cut at?
I saw people drop down again after the first checkpoint.
I think I see it. Yep, I see it.
I think I just saw it too, but I did not go for it. But I saw that. Yep.
More likely the cuts might make it better. Oh, you have to brake for that cut, though. Never mind, I take that back. I think the first cut ironically makes it better. The second cut makes it worse. Ugh. Right now, I'm at like I don't know, maybe a 2 on playability.
Roll no right side on that weird jump.
It's not horrendous. Oh, AFK is nice though.
Oh damn! I didn't check the AFK.
Okay, it's decent.
There's an owl in the tree with the chalky milk. All right, there's some points for that. So,
The voice for that.
playability, well, it definitely was better on the deco side than it was on the playability side. There's like 2 giant cuts, and there's a bunch of parts that were just like not tuned well in general. So for for playability, I have to give it a 1.
I'm at a 2 because it was fun, and I'd be willing to try it again. But like, it was not my favorite thing ever. It was not great.
No, I'm giving it a 2 out of 10 for playability because there was just with the massive cuts that was very bad, and yeah, even if the cuts weren't there, it still had some very janky, weird parts.
That turned downwards.
That turned downwards. That jump.
Well, you can make it.
Sorry.
Okay,
Deco wise, I would give it an 8 out of 10. So
Really?
So yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it did. It was a nice house with like a tree that got toilet papered, and there was an owl drinking a chalky milk in the tree.
Yeah, and
like
the dude staring out the window. Viciously.
Yeah, Old Man River.
I was gonna give it a 2.
That average is a 5 for me.
Deco.
I think it was like a solid 4.5 Deco. Like
Yeah, for me the average is a 5.
I thought it was really creative to just not have like toilet paper like flying around everywhere. I think it was a cool idea to have like a TP in the
tree.
Yeah, because I feel like that's also something like Beavis and Butthead would do.
Oh,
is like they would definitely like TP their neighbor's house or tree. So I think that was like I think that was really good. So overall, I think I give it like a 5.5, or actually, yeah, a 5.5.
I'd be willing to give it 4.5, but
okay, so 4.5, 5, and a 5.5. And
that said, I also want to mention I'm trying to be a little bit more realistic. Like, you know, people like Motoshade and Shinikage, they're people who I adamantly know. You know, like I'm trying to make sure I'm not like biased. So
no, but that's fine.
Maybe I'm being a little bit more harsh than I should be.
Great. So we have a 4.5, a 5, and a 5.5, and
I'll give it a 5.5 as well.
Okay, so it's a 5.125. The average.
That's fair. How's toilet? This is how a toilet is supposed to look.
I love
He
why the
dislikes the
TP is
slow.
broken up once you get into the bowl.
Yes.
There is poops in the toilet. That is and we got some dirty TP down at the bottom. It's very
But
good.
like he wiped so hard it ripped, you know, like.
And on the V16 pieces, they're using brown for the sound line.
Yeah, true.
So what's outside the door? Oh, that's not a very private toilet.
I do agree with Cookie with saying that I disagree. I don't like the slow stir.
I don't like the slow stir either.
No, me neither. But for the rest, it's a good track.
Yeah. Wait, was that slow
Echo
stir?
wise as well.
It's not even a slow stir. It's reverse feathers.
True.
Which I mean, it's the same. It's accomplishing the same thing. Someone thinks they found a cut here.
I feel
I
like
don't think
instead
there's
of
a
the
cut.
feather, there could have just easily been like a smooth drop down.
Yep.
Yeah. Cookie
But, I
says
mean-
the loop is skippable.
Oh, it is.
Oh, I just noticed they're almost out of TP2.
I see people trying to skip the feathers as well. There's like 2 extra rolls, aren't there?
Cookie is right. Just good luck with that. But
Although it looks like someone started one and then put it back there.
Oh, that's a big no-no.
how do we?
My girlfriend would kill me if I started a new roll before like the last one was done.
How do we set our rolls up?
Do we just leave them on the counter like this?
Damn, barbarian. Okay.
Well, no, I mean, we got this. We got the toilet paper sack next to the fucking toilet. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, me too. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's like a TP.
I know exactly what time, but like, okay, you put it onto the fixture that's like supposed to hold it. How do you put it up?
Oh, it's over. It's over the top, coming towards you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Actually, that's what the patent shows.
There's a patent.
Yeah. On the toilet paper roll
TP
holders.
patent. Yeah.
See, I agree. I think the people who do like underneath are barbarians.
Like against the wall, it's like.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah. Right. But there are people who do that.
Yeah.
I just don't know why.
I have a friend
Yep.
that does that, and every time I go to his place, I flip it around.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I still have
our Lord and
I still-
Savior, Cornholio.
I still don't know if like he realizes it or not. He never said anything.
Cookie brings up a important point too. No one has put any kind of patterning on the TP yet, and so
True.
this is minimal surface area TP. I mean, when you have the patterning on the TP, you get more efficient wiping, and this is and so this isn't very eco-friendly because you're gonna have to use more paper to get a cleaner ass.
Yeah, but it's one ply, so like, you know, whatever.
Yo,
Not
so
using
you're
Fortnite.
you're gonna have to double up anyway. Yeah.
So,
Realistically, on that last one, I'm gonna give it like a 4.5, maybe 4.75. I'll give 4.75 on deco. And I'll give it a 4.5 on playability. It was a really fun track.
I give it a 3.5 on playability.
Really?
Dude, I didn't like that. I didn't like that feathered part. Like that.
Oh, true. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Let me lower my rating to actually a 3.5.
And there was a loop skip. So I'm at 3.5 on playability on that.
I would agree with you, actually. I forgot about the loop skip
I agree with that too.
and the feather.
and that's what I was gonna give it as well. I mean, for the rest, it was a very good track.
For deco, I'm at a 4. I think it was really good. So I'm at a 7.5 total for that map.
Okay, I'm giving it more.
at like
deco, so I'm at an 8.
8.25.
I'm at an 8 total.
I think I'm at 8.25 total.
I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
Okay, so we have.
Let's finish this one. Yeah.
We had brick paper on track 2.
So what was it? We have 2
Oh
8s.
yeah, we
What
had a
else?
paper break. Oh my god, yeah, that was too good. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Yeah. The little
Okay.
details, like yeah. does it for me.
So you got an 8.5. I got an 8. Ow, what did you have?
I was at a I'm at a 7.5 on it, 7.5.
I think I was at an 8.25.
And then, well, that makes it a bit pointed. Yeah, so that's an 8.0625, I think.
What would you say was the final score?
8.0625.
8.0625.
Yeah, I just did it on the calculator. It's 8.0625, yeah.
All right.
See, I can count to more than 2. I can do some math from the top of my head.
you really pulled through when we needed you to, Viper.
Yeah, I learned quick.
I'm really proud of you tonight. Thank you.
After we
Thank
talked
you.
about binary, you finally clicked.
Yeah.
I love the Walmart fortress idea. It's totally plausible.
Yeah.
Owl, are you okay with me mentioning same things I mentioned in Kicker Collect?
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, so there were two main things I had with this. One was I felt like this map was very much like, oh, I'm gonna hide out in Walmart overnight. And the other thing I had was I hate flying.
So deco-wise, well, I think it's like totally plausible. He would totally, like Cornholio would totally
Oh yeah.
just make a fortress, and then like he finds all that soda, and then like he just turns into Cornholio in here, and then wreaks havoc.
Yeah, I agree.
Wreaks havoc with the toilet paper. Okay, we all know about Cornholio's bathroom schedule now.
Let's see. Yeah.
Little did he know it was the
And
lactose
Lisa wants to know if these are recycled TPs. These are like, this looks like the toilet paper that you see in like public areas. That's like the 1-ply and like it rips your asshole up. That's what this.
Oh yeah, like the sanding paper.
Yeah. That's what this like, and it's made from recycled paper, and they're like bragging about being eco-friendly. But the last thing you want is eco-friendly toilet paper because your butthole's gonna, if you're having a rough day,
Rips it up.
Yeah. It's not nice. So I mean, yeah, and me does have a good point. Ziv could have went with like a nice like cottony 2-ply, but instead it looks like he went eco-friendly single ply for us. So I mean does that upset Cornholio?
I feel like Cornholio could have hit the jackpot with like some quad ply cashmere super soft stuff.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I guess it kind of upsets his Holio.
I mean,
Hey, that was terrible. Sorry, I'll stop.
super happy there's TP, you know. 1-ply or quad ply TP.
Especially when you need it most.
Exactly. Anything is TP if you really need it.
Trust me, I was in scouts. I've
You've used bark,
no, not bark, but leaves. Yes.
the infantry.
Oh, been there.
Do you know about do you know about the infantry, Alex?
The infantry with
The infantry.
Talk about like digging a hole.
I don't know. There was like the scouts thing that they did. It was called the infantry.
Not around me.
No.
But
I went to a scouts thing one time. They did this infantry thing, and it like you thought they were talking about the infantry, but it was actually an infantry.
That's what I thought you were going with that.
Yeah. I wasn't too amused by it, honestly, but since Alex was a Scouts person, I figured that I'd ask if he was aware of it, or if it was just a localized thing.
I've got a feeling it's a localized thing.
Yeah, yes, more to shade the infantry.
I have tent camped in -6 actual temperatures, -25 with wind chill. That was rough. But I actually learned a lot with that. It was actually really cool.
Oh, you know what? These TPs might be like wrapped in like the paper. You know, like when you have like the toilet paper wrapped in like the paper, and you have to open the paper around the paper.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
You
might
didn't get
be
that before?
That might be what this is, because I'm not seeing the roll. So it might be there might be a high quality. There might be high quality stuff under there.
It's like the gift basket TP.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So on that, like, it's got flying on it, and you know what? I normally hate flying, but I think overall the level's really fun. It plays like really well. Like I'd give that a. I give that one a 5 on playability, and I give it a 4.5 on deco. I thought it was a really creative idea.
I will agree on deco, 4.5. I do not like the flying section on that.
Yeah.
One. I know we've went over this before. You guys
I found a good line
on
this
Kicker
time.
Clutch.
I found a good line through it this time.
But if you guys want to hear more about my opinion on the flying section, you can hear it on Kicker Clutch. However,
You'll have to wait until tomorrow
going
when you have to join the Grand Talents Club.
Exactly. I'm going to give it a 2 on playability, but a 4.5 on deco. So I'm at a 6.5.
What did you give it, Owl?
I give it a 5 on playability, and I gave it a 4.5 on deco.
Is it 9.5 for you?
I'm thinking about it now. I think I might have overscored the playability. I think it's a 9. Like, for me, I think overall it's a 9.
Okay. For me, I would say the deco was nice, but it was a little bit copy and paste basically, so it was a little boring. So I would give a 3.5 for that.
Okay.
And the playability, like the track part, is quite nice, but like not very special, but quite alright. But the flying I didn't really like, so I would give it a 3 or 3.5. I don't know. I think I'll go for a 3.5. So that's a 7 total. So what were you guys' scores?
For me, I'm gonna give it.
That's a good
I'm gonna give
question.
it a 5 on deco because like the idea was really good.
Yep.
It's super plausible. I'm even gonna excuse the copy paste because I mean like it's a Walmart fortress. Like of course it's gonna be a bunch of the same stuff. So I'm totally okay with that. Playability, I'm no good at flying. I have very little practice, but it doesn't really bother me. So I think I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it a 9.
I think I was at a 6.5.
So 6.5, a 9, a 7, and what was yours, Al?
9.
Also 9. Okay, well that's some differences.
It's the flying, I think. Oh, actually, no, because you were marking it down for
The copy paste.
yeah.
Yeah, and an okay track. Like the even apart from the flying, which I didn't really like, the track itself was all right. Like it was fine. Like it had a good flow, but nothing special.
I enjoyed the part before the flying.
Yeah. So at least we got 2 9s, a 7, and a 6.5. Right. So that's a 7.875. Yeah.
7.8.
7.875.
Right.
By the way, I will. Sheriff mentioned AFK on this track.
I did do the AFK. The AFK is very good, and it brings you to Lake Titicaca. So we must keep that there's a Lake Titicaca in this level.
Are you supposed
It's
to
not as
die?
accurate. It's not as accurate as Muse Lake Titicaca, but there is a Lake Titicaca, and it yeah. I mean, there's a sign and everything that says it's Lake Titicaca, so I have to believe that it's Lake Titicaca.
Are you supposed to die on an AFK?
I got stuck in the shit web.
See, I did too. However, I died before getting stuck.
The AFK works properly for me.
I'm testing it out now.
If no one else in the voice call has an issue with it, I'll just chalk it out to up to Unity and
I did it once. I tried.
say it's not an issue.
So, like, I just did the AFK. Are there actually people who shit out spider webs?
I mean, don't they say that you eat X amount of spiders
That's
for a year in
false,
your
though.
That is.
I know,
that
I know,
is-
but
I mean. What do you mean it's
But
false?
does that make you shit spider webs?
You've never eaten a spider, Alex?
So the actual statistic is false, though.
Wasn't it 3 in a lifetime?
The statistic that was popular was like 3 to 5 a year, which is false.
I mean, I only find like 3 to 5 spiders in my fucking apartment a year, to be honest.
Lucky you.
Well, it's just because I'm a dude and don't give a fuck. My girlfriend finds the rest.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's a fun track.
It is.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I'm having a hard time with the tube jumps.
It's
I was
hard.
about to say
Yeah, that part
Those
is.
are
That part
kinda-
is. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to get it and then transition into that wall ride
Yeah.
like cleanly.
I think the transition into the wall ride might be my only mark off on playability. But that said,
Oh, the last map had Peruvian and Bolivian flags, which is a reference to Lake Titicaca. So Ziv did include a Lake Titicaca reference as well.
so are we considering that an extra 1 point?
He's at a 7.875. I'd be willing to bump him to an 8.25.
Okay, so half point then.
Yeah. I think an 8.25 is fair for Ziv. Do you guys agree?
That's fair.
Fair for what?
Ziv's last map.
Ziv did have
Oh.
Lake Titicaca references in there. We missed it. There was a Bolivian and Peruvian flag.
Okay, so what
Isn't
was
Lake
your final
Titicaca?
score?
Wait, where is Lake Titicaca? I can't remember. Is it? I thought wasn't it in Nicaragua?
Yeah, pretty sure.
No, but what did you say the final score was, Al?
We have Ziv at a 7.8 right now.
Yeah, 875.
7.875, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that what we already?
Yeah,
That helps.
but there. Let's see. We have to see because I have chat. I have Sis Art saying that Ziv had Peruvian and Bolivian flags, but I don't think. I think Lake Titicaca is in Nicaragua, isn't it?
It's actually, I just looked it up. The border of Bolivian.
Oh, So yeah, that was way off. Yeah, it's in Peru, half Bolivia. So yeah,
that
Zib's
was
right. Zib's right.
Yeah.
So
I think we need to give it an
we gotta
extra
bump him.
0.25.
Yeah, we gotta
or you
bump
being
him.
wrong.
I think you're right. Yeah.
So
So-
8.5.
8.05.
Let's make it an 8.1 then.
8.1. All right, I'm
Yeah.
okay with 8.1 for him. All right. Well, so what do we think about Sheriff?
So
I
I
like
was
that
going
one.
to say originally playability at like a 4.5, mainly because of the
TP Solemn.
yeah, and that getting onto the wall ride specifically, and then I was gonna give it a 4 to 4.5 roughly on Deco.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Lake Titicaca, I'd be willing to say a final score of 9.5. But we've already played this map, so
Yeah, no, I mean we're gonna play it again.
okay.
I mean we're done with the judging, but let's. I want to get this jump and turn down. Like I don't like I'm seriously confused. Like how I can't make this one section here.
I
But
never
like,
was able to get it, and now all of a sudden I can. And I don't know why.
So, but let's get Poop score figured out. So you were at a 9.5, Alex.
Yes,
All right.
with the Lake Titicaca reference.
I think I'm at a 8.5 with the reference.
What made you mark it down?
That one, getting into that wall ride just felt really inconsistent for me.
So I agree.
I was slaloming. I was like slaloming the dude. Like there's no like someone's like I really don't understand how to take this level full speed and make that turn. Like I do not understand. I'm at an 8.5. I think.
But the one before you gave a 9, Zib's one. But I definitely think Poop Sheriff's was better though.
Yep.
Dude, I can't make this fucking turn.
Now,
So
one
with the
thing I
bullet
will
track, I'm gonna give it a 9. I thought it was a very good track.
I think if we do this in the future, what would be nice? Let's come up with a full-out scale ahead of time.
Yeah, I mean,
And be like, so like I'm using like bourbon scales that I've used hundreds of times on my ratings. I have to change it from out of 10 to out of 5, but I mean, cool. You divide it by 2. But like, I think it might make our rating a little bit more consistent because, at least to me right now, I have a feeling. Al, would you agree that Sheriff's map in terms of playability was a little bit more playable, at least than Ziv's? I mean, I'm obviously not a fan of Ziv's.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing: is I don't know if I could be fair on that because I'm thinking about it now, and I did play Ziv's twice today. And so that means like I have like more experience in like having played that one twice. It obviously would feel better to have that much more time on the level, you know. But that I don't know, just that I mean, for this like the flying, like I think they're like pretty equal, like honestly.
Yeah.
like overall, like I think they're pretty equal, like playability and deco wise. Dude, I can't make this fucking turn.
What? So
It's making
you
me
guys
angry.
grades are, Alex, you had an 9 or an 8.5?
9 and I think it was a 9.5 after.
Oh yeah, 9.5. Oh, you went for an 8.5 and went for a 9? So that's an average of 9, but we're missing one.
What I give Zivs?
A 9.
Finally got the turn.
That's why I asked, because I don't think Zips was better than Poops. But Cornholio, what's your grade on Poops?
I agree that Poops was more fun playability wise. So if I could give 8.5 to Zivs and then 9 to Poops, but then we kind of have to like regrade it, which is, I don't know, gets complicated. So maybe I'd give it a 9.5 to keep it simple.
Okay. So that means we're at a 9.125 average.
9.125.
Or no, wait. Oh, you also went for a 9 now, right? Instead of an 8.5.
Yeah, I did switch to a 9.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then it is not right because. Wait, Cornholio, you said 9.5.
Yeah.
And Alex, you also said a 9.
9.5.
Oh, 3 9.5s. Okay, then it's a 9.375 average.
To be fair,
A
it's not a
9.375.
9.5 in my opinion in terms of like a level. It's because of the Lake Titicaca.
Criteria, yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been closer to like a 9
8.75
for me.
9, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Yeah. But at this way, did they all have a reference to it?
I don't think Ogles did. Here, it's up here, so I mean.
Yeah, no, it did. Unless if there's one hidden in the toilet or something. Oh, there's an AFK. Oh,
Is
yeah,
there?
It's true. Yeah. I remember seeing it before, but I forgot about it.
Wait, I gotta do it, I guess.
Oh.
I don't think I actually did it during.
Oh,
There's definitely. I don't think there's a Lake Titicaca reference here.
so the turd is whoever dies to the So technically there was a turd.
So, yeah.
I'm also not a fan of any percents, so.
Ooh. So, all right. So we got the scores all tallied. In 7th place, we have Shinekage with a 5.1. I'm gonna like put it only at the 10th place to make it simple. At 6th place, we have Ogle Games with a 6.5. With 5th place, we have. Hold on a second. We have Mortishade with an 8. For 4th place, we have Hate Hater with an 8.06. In 3rd place, we have Zivisef with an 8.1. Those are all really close.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to make sure, like, if someone wrote down the scores, like, it might be worth like double checking the math.
I wrote down. I didn't write down
Okay.
all the individual votes, but I wrote down.
You can
I
trust
wrote
me.
down Viper's calculations.
Okay.
In second place, we have Mew with an 8.955. I think it was. I can't read my writing. It was an 8.9 something. And in first place, we have Poop Sheriff with a 9.375. So congratulations to everybody that participated. Everyone will be receiving a bunch of game keys. I will be messaging you and sharing those out in the next day.
I hope there are games that people actually enjoy out of what they get.
Yeah, and big thanks to Cornholio for donating the keys and coming up with the genesis of the map making competition. It was really good to see the creativity from everybody, and I really appreciate everybody that participated.
Likewise.
Thank you for satisfying Cornholio and his need for TP.
Thank you everyone for your submissions.
And I think we're gonna call it a night on that. Same crap next week.
Crap
I
next
mean-
week.
I like that one.
I mean,
Oh no!
I mean, I'll definitely do a stream. Actually, wait, am I gone next week? I'm gone next week, so maybe I'll stream like a couple of days after Christmas before I leave. I don't know, no promises, but
I feel like a post KOC stream.
I have to cancel next week's KOC because I will be on vacation. I'm going to.
What, you have a personal life?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So I won't be back until January 4th. I might try to get out another stream before just shooting the shit and playing maybe before I go, but I can't promise anything. So if I do anything, it'll be random. But I appreciate you all for tuning in. Thank you so much. Much love. Have great holidays and Happy New Year if I don't talk to you before then. To everyone that participated, I will be in touch. And thank you very much to Cornholio for sponsoring the event. We really appreciate it.
It's a lot of fun.
Yep, for sure.
See you, everyone.
Oh, and as a side note, by the way, Owl is going to be standing under a mistletoe all of his holidays, so try to find him.
I might or might not.